I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I have a channel message from my Father, and there's some things that He want me to speak on, and He want me to use what I have experienced in my life to let y'all know what's going on out here in the world, and for y'all to protect y'all families and y'all self out there in the world. So this is what He want me to talk about. It's people in your families, friends, and people that you grow up with that's removing y'all families off the earth. You think that you have close families and friends, but they are your ox. They are your ox. Some of them that you can trust, and some of them you can't trust. That's with friends and families. Now, you can have somebody in the family that act like they care about you, but they don't. You can have friends out there in the world that act like they care about you, but they don't. When people start acting funny with you and your family, and people out there in the world start acting funny with you like your friends, you know, and your family not strangers, that's a different thing. But when it comes to friends and family, that's another different thing. Them doing this. That's when you need to figure out who you can trust and who you can't trust. Because you can go and tell the wrong person, and you think they're the right person, your business, and end up something that happened in your family. So you got to know in your family and friends who you can trust and who you can't trust. Because you have people in the family that will betray you in a blink of an eye, and you think you can trust them. So you got to pay more attention to the people in your family and the people that you hang with. You got to pay more attention to them. Watch their ways, their actions, all of that, and it will tell you exactly who you can trust and who you can't trust. But you got to pay attention to their ways and their actions, and you will see it all. Like I tell y'all, read between the lines. If you read between the lines and watch their ways and their actions, you will be able to figure out who you can trust and who you can't trust. Now, before I get to the part about what the Father want me to talk to y'all about what He want me to share to y'all, about what I went through, experienced, before I do that, I want to say to y'all that you have families out there that will come to you and they will act like they really care about you, and they will bring up an insurance. They will ask y'all, do you have insurance on this person? Do you have insurance on that person? If you look at it, it's not their business who you have an insurance on. Don't nobody have no right to come to y'all and ask y'all who y'all have an insurance on, because that's not their business to even bring that up to y'all. They shouldn't be asking that, period. Because if they asking y'all that, it's a reason why they asking y'all that. And even if you don't tell them that you have insurance on you or your children's or anybody else, that don't stop them from going out there to put a policy on you and your children's and anybody else. That don't stop them from doing that. because they can use other people that you know to come and ask questions to get the information out of you that they need to put a policy on you. They don't have to use, you know, they don't have to use the people in the family. They can use other people that you know that's willing to have a little bit of money in their pocket just to find out your business so they can put you in your grave or anybody else close to you in your grave. That's how they do that. So once they push that policy out there on you, and they have a time limit to pay that policy off, and once they get that time limit, they have to make sure you are deceased before they get that policy. So you never know when somebody got a death wish out on you about to remove you off the earth, and you don't even know it. And all of a sudden, you walk out there in the world, you done got hit by a car for no reason. You done got shot up for no reason. You know, that's how these people work. They can do spells on you. And this is the point what the Father want me to explain to y'all about what I experienced on the spell part. Now, I was going through it in my family where my brother had a girlfriend. And his girlfriend went to a funeral. Now, I'm not going to say that the food that she ate took her off the earth. I'm not finna say that. I'm not finna say that because that can happen too. Because people do spells over your food and put stuff in your food to remove you off the earth with food and drinks. They can do that too. But also, they can do the spells on you to stop your heart, your liver, and everything else on your body that has something to do with a pulse. They can stop it by doing spells on you. And that also goes for your children's and everybody else that you around. They can do that. If they are desperate that bad to get a policy on y'all, they will do that. And y'all will have the wiser of how this person passed. Because if you go to the doctors cannot find out what happened to you by somebody doing spells on you. That's not going to show up in the tests or the autopsies. That's not going to show up. So, what I'm saying that after she left the funeral and went home, she went to the bathroom and all of a sudden she just keeled over and died for no reason. So somebody had to have a policy out on her, and she had a time limit to live for them to get that policy. So when she died, they probably got the policy because they took her off the earth. So that's what people do in your family and friends. And if they have to use your family to do what they got to do to get what they need, and they have to remove you off the earth to get what they need, that's what they're going to do. So don't think that family always going to have your back and that you can trust them, and friends, that you can trust them. You got to know who are your friends and who are your family, because everybody you cannot trust, because everybody ain't your friend and everybody not your loved one. And y'all got to look at that. You got to read between the lines. Like I said, you got to read between the lines and see who the ones that you can trust and who you cannot trust. Because you can have people that laugh in your face, smile in your face, and as soon as they walk away, they talking about you behind your back. And that's with friends and family. They giving you dirty looks at you. They can sit there and they criticize you in front of other people. Them not the ones that care about you. If they gonna sit there and talk about you criticize you, then come in your face and laugh and joke with you and all of that and give me a hug and all that, and that's not real love. And then they walk away. Now, as soon as they walk away, they talking about you to everybody else. So you got to figure out who your loved ones that really love you, and who the ones that don't really love you. Because you have ox in your family, and your friends, they could be your ox too. So, like I said, like my mama said, you don't have no friends. You don't have no associates. You don't have nobody but yourself. You got to look out for yourself. Number one, yourself. You got to look out for yourself, because ain't nobody else you can trust out here in the world. All this evilness going out here now, you got to be very careful who you think that you can trust and who you can't trust. You got to be very, very careful and pay attention to the people that you be around and the families that you be around. So, this is what the Father wanted me to talk to y'all about. And he wants y'all to be careful out there in the world of who y'all can trust and who y'all can't trust. Keep your eyes open when it comes to family and friends. Because like I said, you have ox in the family and you have friends that's ox out there. They are not your family and they are not your friends. Keep your eyes open and you will know the truth from there. Who love you and who don't love you. That's what the Father want me to speak on. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.